Hey guys, welcome back to another Frantic video. That is a weird intro. That feels very strange saying that. Anyway, today what we're going to be doing is building something called the MT-LB12. It's essentially a tank by the Ukrainians that is mounted an anti-tank gun of 100 millimeters. I butchered that. It's got a 100mm gun on the top of it. Anyway, that's what we're going to be building today. If you look in the background though, you'll see that this big tank right here is a Soviet-American design that I built last time. You guys should go check out that video because it actually did a really good job. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so let's start out by building the actual base of this thing. It is kind of strange, but I think we'll do it. So, if we go to tracks, yes, let's get rid of these guys. We don't want those. And we do want some weird looking road wheels. We're gonna go with these guys. That honestly looks pretty good so far already, and I'm really pleased with that. We're then gonna go ahead and have the sprocket mounted at the front, I think, yeah, sure. And we're gonna have the idler wheel look like the rest of them. So we're gonna do this. Ah, there you go, that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, already I'm actually very pleased with this. I don't want the tracks to be too wide, I don't want them to be too skinny, so what we've got so far is actually pretty good. Yeah, gonna lower this down slightly though, because I think that'll work out. And I'm actually gonna push it forwards a little bit too, just so the road wheels can be a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright, cool, we've made them bigger, but I do want to fit another one, so there we go. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the actual compartments straight away. We're gonna go to a freeform hull, there we go, very nice. And we're going to try and figure this out together, because I don't really know how the front of this thing is supposed to look, but I feel like I could guess, I suppose. So let's just go ahead and guess. We are going to drop this down to begin with. So let's go to faces, drop it down, there we go. I'm actually going to give it less room at the bottom, which is going to be fine, and we're going to go ahead and send this guy forwards, I guess quite far. It's going to be like this. We're then going to mount something to the top of that, so extend this upwards. There we go. And we're going to send that even further forwards. So, a lot like this. Now, I don't want this tank to be too big, so this is going to be kind of strange, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So, let's go to edges, and we're going to split this one. We're then going to try and bring this edge all the way forwards, just so I can split it a little bit differently. And I think that'll be pretty good. From there, we're going to extend this guy upwards. Oh, we can't. We can't quite do it the way that I want to. Okay, extend this. That's okay. We're going to send this guy backwards, a lot like that. There we go. Maybe bring all of this upwards just a little bit. There we go. And then from there, we can actually extend this guy upwards, just like so. Drag these guys backwards, both of these. And that's essentially how I want it to look. However, I do feel like all of this at the front is a little bit too far forward. So let's go ahead and drop most of it backwards like so. Let's select all of it and drop it down slightly. And then I want some sort of weird design from here. I do. So I might move these guys upwards. I can then send this guy back out forwards. I can then do something weird with this. So each of these can come inwards a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't look terrible. It does look a bit strange though, but overall, I actually don't mind that design. I think that looks pretty nice. So let's go to these guys, send it upwards slightly. I'm going to drop these guys backwards a little bit more, and then the drivers and stuff are going to go in there. Okay, no, that's fine. So let's grab each of these really quickly. Yes. And we're going to send each of them outwards. And that looks like it's going to work. Yeah. Alright, so I've gone to fenders and I've got rid of those because I don't really want them the way they currently were, so that's fine. We're going to go ahead and extend these guys out a little bit and I guess backwards. So we're going to grab this one and, oh, hang on, that one, and that one. And we're going to do this, which is going to make it look very strange, but at the same time should look okay. We're then going to go ahead and grab these two and send them in. That looks lovely, actually. This looks so nice so far. And what I want to do is go to edges, I want to split this, and I would actually really like this bit to be lower, but I don't know if that's going to look really weird. Yeah, okay, I didn't want it to do that. I really didn't want it to do that. Oh, this is annoying. This is very annoying, because if I push this down, it's kind of how I want it, but at the same time, it's not really. I want it slightly lower than the rest. Okay, but I guess what we could do is go to the rest of it and drop it all down. Okay, I can then go to this guy and I can maybe, I don't know, just send this bit. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Bring it forwards. Yeah, okay, so we've got a nice angle on it. Then we can extend it, bring it upwards a little bit more, and then maybe send these guys backwards to match that. Yeah, no, that'll do. There we go, something like this. Okay, perfect, yes. And the back end is pretty much how I wanted it anyway, so I'm actually really pleased with this. Good, let's drop these guys backwards a little bit more. We obviously want a little bit of room for the gun. It's going to be a 100mm gun, so we need to watch out for that. And our engine bay and stuff is going to go back here. But first, I'm going to grab this guy, and I'm going to do this, because that makes the back end look way nicer. Alright, so let's go ahead and start doing some more stuff. Let's figure out where the drivers are going to go and actually just put those in. I am going to use these guys. Clearly, they're not really the right era, but that's fine. We can have those. We can then actually add some of these guys. I don't know whether this will look right, but I kind of want to, like, do something like this. Maybe we can angle those a little bit and it'll look okay, but I don't know. I feel like it might look bad. We're going to go with that for now. Sure. Looks a little bit strange, but at the same time, that might work. Sure. Anyway, from there, I'm actually going to add some boxes to the rear. I do think this is a nice idea. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Going to make it a lot longer, and I'm going to move it backwards slightly. I know it's like interacting with it a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and add this one right here. And I would really like to add that one as well. So let's just push them forwards until it fits. There we go. I guess that's fine. Sure, why not? Okay, so from there, let's go to mobility. Let's go to engine and go to vents. And we're actually just going to go ahead and use these guys again. I really like using these ones. I'm not sure why, but I do think they look really good. So I guess that is the reason. I guess that's the reason. So let's go ahead and put this further forwards like so. Good. And I don't know, I want some mini ones of these. I do feel like sometimes these are pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and add 3 of those in a row. Good. From there, we obviously need an exhaust. A T-34 exhaust, I guess, would work. So let's go ahead and just shove 4 of those on the rear of here. And that looks really good. That looks nice. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. All right, so fenders. Fenders is something that I actually really want to use, but at the same time, I kind of don't. But, you know, we're just going to go ahead and use them anyway. So let's go ahead and put these on. Going to make the width of it actually fit with this. Clearly not quite right, but it's fine. It'll do. We're going to make the scale of this go down. The angle of it stay upwards a little bit. And I think we can leave it like that. Yeah, sure. Oh, also, I'm going to add these guys as well, just because I feel like they actually give quite a lot of detail for very minimal effort. So we're going to go ahead and shove that on the side like that, and yes, it is very minimal effort, and quite a decent amount of detail. I think that's good. Okay, cool. Let's go down to here, and I wanted some sort of, like, hatch, or something on the front end. Maybe even just one of these, but, like, made wider? I don't know. Sure, we can roll with that. There we go. I don't know whether that looks too weird, though. I feel like it does look a little bit weird, but I don't know. Yeah, you know what? We're going to keep that. It's kind of cool. All right, I've added a big old crew hatch at the back. I'm also going to add some smaller ones on the sides as well, because I feel like they look sick. I feel like they actually look really good. We're going to add some crew hatches right here as well, just so people can get in and out of the actual vehicle at the front. And then the gun itself is going to go behind that. So is there anything else that I need to add to the body? I guess it needs some lights. Let's go ahead and add those to the fenders. Make them a little bit smaller. That's good. We're going to add some rear lights as well off to the side right here. We're then going to go to fender and get rid of that because it doesn't need to be there. So fenders, yes. Rear offset, just go ahead and put it in there. All right, good. Yeah. Here is our turret. So let's go ahead and make the diameter of the bottom very small. We're then going to go ahead and shove, I guess, most of this down. So let's go ahead and try and do that. There we go. I'm going to round off the bottom side, but first I'm going to make it way smaller. Here we go. Yes, and yes. We're then going to go ahead and extend this guy out. Bring it outwards a little bit. Bring it upwards. Add another one. Bring it upwards a little bit too. And then I feel like it should be a little bit skinnier than that, but we'll start with this. So let's extend these guys out to the side, just like so. We're then going to grab each and every one of these. In fact, just these ones. And we're going to send that upwards. Yes, okay, cool. So far, so good. We've got a gun shield turret thingamabobby. I'd then actually like to round this off the sides. This is looking nice-ish, I suppose. Nice-ish, I suppose. And we're going to go ahead and extend the top bits just a little bit more. Like ears or whatever. And we're going to shrink them down as well. Like that. And I think that is good enough for me. Actually, I think that is... yeah, more than good enough for me. Let's do this backwards a little bit more. Grab these guys, send it backwards a little bit more as well. Okay, good. And then I think we'll extend these guys just to give it a little bit more detail as it goes round. And I'm going to go to points, grab these two. I'm going to bring it forwards. Actually, no, I'm just going to leave it there, send it this way, and there we go. Okay, that looks like a good little start to a turret. So, let's go to faces. Actually, no, edges. Let's go ahead and split this one. We're then going to go to this one. We're going to split there. We're going to split this one as well. There we go. And we're also going to split it this way. Probably twice. There we go. Okay, cool. So we've got these little pieces right here. We're going to grab each of those, and I'm going to extend them and push them backwards. Ah, nice. I'm really pleased one of you guys told me about that, because it's actually really good. Anyway, firepower, yes. Mantlets, yes. Don't really know which one to use. Kind of like the T-34 one, I'm not gonna lie. I really like it. Does it fit on there? Sort of, I guess. But it lacks depression, but I guess that's fine. Anyway, 100 millimeters is what we're going for. The propellant length is going to be massive. I just want it to be. So there we go. And we're going to make the barrel real big. Yes, and the muzzle brake is going to be this one. There we go. Barrel even bigger. Oh, this is looking nice. This is actually looking real good. Way better than expected anyway. Okay, and there we go. That is the length of the barrel. Yes, we are going with that. We are definitely going with that. We need a gunner's sight. Let's just go ahead and shove this off to the side slightly. Don't mind that it goes through, because I guess you could have someone sat back here. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with this. So there we go. I honestly think that's pretty good. Let's just go to max capacity of the fuel and make that something like 50 liters instead. I don't need it to be massive, so that's good. We're going to go to the turret itself, and the basket space actually has to be huge. That's okay. We're going to go to crew real quick. Commander's cupolas, grab one of these. I always end up shoving it down here like this. I feel like it just gives a little bit of extra detail and just looks nice. So we're going to do that again. And I guess we should actually have a radio person on this one too. I rarely add them, but they're really useful, especially in this game where the AI doesn't know what it's doing. They're very useful. Yes. Okay, is there anywhere for our tools to go? I don't really think there is. But there is place for D-rings though, so let's go ahead and get some of those and start shoving them on the front. Here we go. So those guys are going to go there. We're going to add two at the back like this. And I guess we could actually add some up here like that. There we go. We've also got a bunch of room right here, so I suppose we could actually add our tools right there. So we're going to add those right there, these guys right here, and we're ready to go. Nice, yeah, okay, cool. I've decided to try and stop some controversy, and I've added some Swiss flags, okay, some Swiss symbols anyway. From here, I'm going to go ahead and add a bunch of armor to this thing. I do feel like it needs a decent amount, but at the same time, we need it to be light, because it sort of, I don't know, I want it to be like quite a fast vehicle. So we're going to add a bunch of armor to this, but not maximum. Also, we're going to go for late war as well, just because I feel like that'll be cool. So 100 down there, we're going to do quite a thick turret as well. This is going to have quite a lot of armor. We need to do all of the inside of there. Make sure we grab all of it. Yes. There we go. Including this piece, and probably the sides as well. Just in case. So there we go. That's all of those. We need to do these guys too, because clearly they're important. And then these ones. Ah, nice. Maybe even this bit too. And that bit. I don't know. I just want to do all of the turret, and that's just going to be maximum. That is going to be 200 millimeters. Okay, with that being said as well, the armor thickness of the ring is also going to be very thick too. Okay, I'm now going to go ahead and add a bunch of random armor around the rest of it, and we'll put it in a fight. We've got it up to 30 tons. So we have got it up to 30 tons. That's quite heavy. Right, okay. So what I'm thinking is we add an extra fuel tank to the rear back here. Obviously, this isn't the best place for a fuel tank because it could, I don't know, hit the ground. Clearly not the best thing in the world, but hey ho, what can you do? As well as that, I wouldn't actually mind adding something like this to the side. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe only on one side though, because otherwise it looks a bit weird. Alright, let's do that. And then let's do this. Doesn't look terrible. It is a little bit glitching into there, but that's fine. Anyway, we need a radio operator, so I'm going to get one of those. We also need a bunch of other things. We need a bigger engine. At the minute, this engine sucks, so let's go with a 10. And then a 3, 2, yeah, okay, 10 and 2, go. Does it move? Does move. And actually quite quick too. That's good. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go to firepower. Go to ammo storage, grab some ammo. We're going to shove it directly underneath the gun, I suppose. Just like this. And we're going to shove it straight forwards to there, and that is how that's going to work. If we can shoot every 7 seconds, that'd be brilliant. Yeah, 7 or 8 seconds. Nice. Okay. So this is our tank. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. One last thing before we do actually finish with this. We're going to go ahead and give it thicker tracks. Because if you look at the tracks right there, they suck. They're really thin. So let's go ahead and just beef those up a little bit. The other thing that I wouldn't mind doing as well is turning the track segments into the more modern looking ones. And I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Alright, drop that backwards a tiny bit. Good, yeah. Is there anything else that I need to do? Oh, we have too much space. Oh, we've used up too much space. How can we get rid of some of that? Mobility, fuel. Fuel always takes a hit. Oh, we can't even do that. Alright, 50. What we can do is go to the radio operator and give them none. There we go. No, that hasn't actually done anything. Oh, that didn't do enough. What in the world? I guess we can give it less rounds. It currently has 35. So let's give it like, there we go, 28 instead. That's still a lot of rounds. Alright, so what do you guys think of this vehicle? Do you think it looks nice? Do you think it looks horrible? Do you think the gun is good or gonna be good? And do you think it is fast enough? That is the other question. There is a lot to this. There is a lot to this. We are already tanking shots. That's a thing. We need to start giving rounds back down the line. Down the range? Down range. There's a tank over there somewhere. Apparently it's already dead. Never mind, it got killed as I shot it. Alright, let's get in there. Charge the enemy! Oh, there's one. I can't aim down because we've used the T-34 mantlet. But we are destroying things that come towards us, which is exactly what we wanted. That guy's dead. Alright, anyone else? That guy's dead. Oh, this is easy. It's like shooting ducks in a puddle. Like shooting ducks in a puddle. That, you know, that normal saying. There we go. That guy's dead. Let's continue. There's 6 enemies. There are currently 5 of us. That guy is turning around to show its weak side. This is what the AI normally does. So they always show off their like weak side. And they get a shot in it, and then they die, and it's really annoying. The enemies on the other team don't seem to do that. So I'm not sure why my guys do that. Anyway, we're tanking some hits. Let's go ahead and reverse back. I'm actually gonna... Oh, they killed me! They've got one of my guys! Alright, I need to try and find these. But my tank is actually quite squat, so actually trying to shoot something over a hill, it's kind of difficult. Alright, we're going round. One of my guys is getting shot at, but that's probably okay. There we go, we destroyed him while moving. Hey, nice. As one of my other guys died. Yeah, I think we've lost 2 so far. That's not the best. That is not the best. Oh, another one of them's coming over the hill. Oh, I thought that would have killed him. Uh-oh. I think they reload and fire quicker than me. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh. There's someone to my left. Alright, that guy's dead. Where's the guy on my left? Which one of them was shooting? Was it him? I don't think he's alive. I'm gonna ignore him as if he isn't alive. Might be a bad choice, but there you go. That guy looks like he might be alive. Not for long, though. And then, presumably, the other guys are over here somewhere. They're always hiding in the trees. Yeah, there's one over here. Let's go get him. Here he is. Let's sneak through here. Shoot him in his face. There we go. Nice. So, it did its job. I want to try this thing in the tiger map, because I feel like it'll suit it a little bit more. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. There are 6 of us. So this should be like a 6 versus 6 mission, presumably. That guy has managed to ram a tree. I hate that they do that. It's so annoying. Like, why do they just ram trees? Oh, there we go. It is 6 versus 6. Gonna get myself in a position where we can shoot down on the enemy. Of course, the mantler is gonna make that harder, but we should be good. So yeah, let's go ahead and get up here. We'll turn towards the enemies. There's one over there. And hopefully we can kill it. Yeah. Okay, Centurion down. Okay, one of my guys has just been murderized. I think that guy just got killed, so I'm not going to shoot him. Alright, now we're going to focus on everyone else. It's really hard to see them, though. Oh, someone else just died. I can't see them. That's the issue. I have to wait for a round to come out of those trees in order to shoot. Oh. There's one. There we go. Luckily, we did actually get a kill on that guy. I don't know where the other one... Oh, no. The AI can shoot through these, and I can't see. Oh, this might be a bad ditch to be in. Or a perfect ditch to be in. Depending on how you look at this, it might be, like, brilliant. Okay, there's the enemy that's just tried to shoot me. I just missed. Hopefully, it will miss again. It did. The fact that I'm on an angle here is a pain in the butt, but that's okay. Another Centurion down. There's another enemy right there that I can see. It is now 3 versus 2. I killed that guy as well. Okay, fantastic. And now it's 3 versus 1. Luckily, I can get out of this ditch and go towards the enemy. Oh, damn. Look at that round right there. Someone shot me straight through. Okay. Okay, I mean, fair enough, you know, if you want to kill me, shoot me straight through there, why not? Nice damage! But, you know, we're still fine, so I'm happy. Let's go ahead and get up here and, I don't know, hopefully shoot down on the enemy that might be there. I don't know whether they're going to be there. We'll see. Anyway, what do you guys think of the style of this tank? I think it looks pretty good. The tracks look really nice. The front of it looks pretty good. The gun, I actually really like a 100mm cannon. I think it's pretty decent. And honestly, I really like the open cannons too. I think they're really nice. I don't know whether this is the guy. Doesn't appear to be the guy. I think he's probably down this hill. They always are. There's always one hiding. Although it doesn't seem like he is. Is this actually the guy? There's no way. That was the guy. There we go. Nice. AMX 14158. Deaded. Absolutely deaded. So there we go. We've done the missions. We've done the missions we wanted to do. The tank is still alive. We didn't fail at any of the missions, which is one of the most important bits. And it looks like what I wanted it to look like. So that's pretty good too. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, let me know in the comments down below. And also, check out some of my previous videos where I built some pretty crazy tanks as well. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.